Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. All right, we have sound now, so it took me a minute. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. There's no game. And there's silly music. Heart and creativity. Thank you so much for the subscription. All right, let's see if this game has sound. Play. Wait, no. Low whistle. That should make sound. Can we hear that? I think we did. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Excellent. Was it too loud? It's kind of loud for me. Jump. Did it work? I always miss the jumps. All right. Do we have the shovel? Yes. Okay. So the shovel only has a few digs, and we screwed it up last time. You hear a baby crying. Person on the right. Oh, that's Roberta from a magazine. That's the creator of the game. Pretty much all the Sierra games, Ken and Roberta Williams, but she was interviewed and music. Why is she so creepy? I know. There's a better version of it, but I think I'm going to leave that one because it is creepier. She's also, so this one, that's her as well from this game. So what's going on is there's ghosts all in the house, and you find them one by one, and you have to go to their graves and dig up stuff they're looking for. So we're going to dig here. Oh, I hope I'm in the right spot. I might be a little low. We have to restart if we are. Now we got it. You dig a small hole, and what's this? You've uncovered a silver baby rattle. You bend down and pick it up and carry it with you. Yeah, washed out and ghostly. I know. It's creepy. She's still alive, so she's not a ghost. But it does look creepy. Open door. Maxilla! We got sound! It took me a little minute there, but I figured it out. I had to make a fake hard drive image to install it. Oops, I went in the wrong door. And then I had to copy over my save games and all this nonsense. But our first ghost will soon be happy. So here's a creepy thing. We've been hearing crying while we're in the house. The baby crying seems to be in here, or the crying baby seems to be in here. Look, cradle. The baby cradle rocks to and fro as a baby's voice wails from within. Look in cradle. You like how my hair moves as I walk? Thank you. I spend a lot of time on my hair in the game. With trepidation, you peek into the rocking cradle and see nothing. Tentatively, you reach your hand into it, and there's nothing there. Hold baby. You reach your hand into the rocking cradle and feel around. There's nothing but a strange coldness. A shiver runs down your spine as the unseen baby continues its incessant crying. IRL hair? No. Give baby rattle. You drop the silver rattle into the baby cradle. As you do so, the crying of the baby ghost and the rocking of the cradle cease. You breathe a sigh of relief. Yay. Suddenly, you hear a rattling of chains from downstairs. Oh, there's another ghost. The sound of loud moaning and rattling of heavy chains disturbs you. I do feel disturbed. I forget which one this is. Is this the miser? Look, ghost. The ghost of a stooped old miser trudges through the house, lugging, I was about to say luggage, lugging heavy chains behind him. He moans loudly in frustration as he appears to be searching for something he cannot find. Also, remember, we got a scarab beetle of protection from undead from the witches because we stole their eyeball. So that's why the zombies just kind of melt when they get near us. I believe the miser is that fallen tombstone. But I'm not sure. We'll read it. Read tombstone. Here lies Newberry Will. His life was finished because he took ill. But none will miss him. He should have been wiser. 'Tis his own fault for being such a miser. Yeah, this is it. The terrifying zombie senses your obsidian scarab and immediately retreats back from whence it came. We dig. Yes, yes, retreats from whence it came, etc. Yep. You dig a small hole. You dig a hole in the retro demiurgy. You got it. In the grave of the old miser. Ah, you found a bag of gold coins. At last. So I actually forgot to grab it. So what we're going to do is go get it. But while I do that, we can all enjoy the Fruit Snack card song. Be right back. I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. Trading card the critters, big and small. Open up the package, what will I find? Fruity snack and a creature so divine. Give me that monkey, give me that tiger. Give me all the critters and my heart on fire. We come with packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats. Fruity critters, gotta catch them fast. Peel it, eat it, find the critter that lasts. Collect them, trade them, show them off with pride. Fruity critters, let the fun ride. Never know which will be inside. I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. All right, we're back with a fruit snack. Bear fruit rolls. Just 4 ingredients. What are those ingredients? Maybe they'll be different this time. Let's see. Dried apples, pears, strawberries, and black carrot extract for color. 60 calories. 1 serving size per pack. Total sugars, 8 grams. No added sugars. That's all from the fruit. Ah, I bet it's a dupe. It's a mandrill. We've got a mandrill. Number 18, mandrill. Mandrill. Can you see the 2 mandrills that are the same? It has to match that one with the flag. Well, there's a lot that are similar if you go by just the butts. But you have to look at the face too. And it's a little hard because the background's green, so you can't see it all. I'm gonna tell you. It's number 7. Yeah, number 7. If you guessed 7, you're right. Fruit dupe. Yes, that is a duplicate because we have all of them. Not a good weather man. All of the cards have been collected. But mandrill, congratulations, Retro Demiurgy. That's in the mail. We'll be there in 6 to 8 business weeks. Yeah, we got them all. Thanks for the GG, Hardened Creativity. Got every single animal. The last one we got was a dolphin. It's number 5 up there, next to the orangutan. It's not all right. Yeah, you got to look at the face too. You can't just go around looking at just the butts. Otherwise, you'd have probably picked number... Actually... Never mind, you could have just gone by the butt. If you look, number 4 is actually... It's hard for you guys to tell. That's why I didn't notice, so I looked at it. The order purple and pink are backwards on number 4. So number 7 is the only one matching butts. My goodness. The world we live in. Let's get back to the game. Thank you so much for the redeem. Bam. Oh, we just dug up the miser's stuff, so we're gonna go... Oh, I didn't notice that sad emoji. Retro emoji. Well, it turns out I was wrong. So, cheer up. Just leave the song on. But we have all the beautiful sounds of Perils of Rosella to listen to now. Where's this ghost? Suddenly you hear a rattling of chains from downstairs. We're already downstairs. Is this guy gonna show up? Here we go. Give miser bag. Okay. Give bag to miser. Right. I suppose we have to wait for him to wander by. You offer the bag of gold coins to the old miser ghost. He greedily snatches it from your hands and disappears promptly. The sound of sorrowful weeping floats down from upstairs. Oh boy. Let's go see what's going on now. Is that James Pond? Dancing there? Do I see a James Pond? Ah! Look, woman. You see the sad ghost of a beautiful young woman. She sits in her rocking chair, weeps as if her heart will break. Oh dear. Again, we did find all the items yesterday. We missed Doug and our shovel broke, so we're having to redo it. This is a blind playthrough, but we're replaying this part, sadly. I think she's over here. Nope. Wait, yes. Wait, no. Wait, yes. I don't know. We'll have to read a bunch of tombstones. I think she's either this bottom one. Read tombstone. Here lie Betty Cowden, who would live longer, but she couldn't. Sorrow and grief made her day when she lost her lover at sea one day. Yeah, this is it. Dig. We'll dig up Miss Cowden. It is. He has a license to gill. Oh, no. I remember like renting the James Pond games, or maybe they were on Sega Channel. Someone can tell me if they know, but I played them in some way, but I did not own them. So I never got into all of them or beat any of them. Just had to pause there for a moment. All right. I left without seeing what the ghost was. Open door. Oh no, I never gave her the locket. Man. All this James Pond talk got me confused. Give locket to woman. You hand the lovely locket to the distraught ghost. The locket seems to make her very happy, and she vanishes into thin air. Good job, me. What was that? A loud sound coming from downstairs. Anguished wailing reaches you. I believe this is where we failed yesterday because our shovel broke. Because of my bad digging. Where is... Ah! Look, ghost. You have encountered the gentleman ghost of the distinguished lord of the manor. He wails despondently as he seems to be looking for something he desperately wants. No, we got past him. It was like a kid, I think. It's on a long list of James Pond's on a long list of games you need not play, huh? If I remember correctly, this is the Lord of the Manor. Sleepeth here in peace, an honorable man, a valiant soldier. He served his country well, yeah. Lord Corningsby. Dig. The terrifying zombie senses your scarab and falls back into the earth from whence it came. Gonna have a couple more do that before we get this Medal of Honor dug up. You dig a small hole at the grave of the Lord of the Manor. Gotcha! You have found an impressive Medal of Honor. The first game's way too hard. Maybe that's why I never beat it. I remember like thinking it was a difficult series, but maybe I only played the first one. Yay! All right, let's do this. Open door. What's that? A loud wailing from downstairs. Where is our friendly ghost here? Or at least sad ghost. I guess he's not unfriendly. Give medal to ghost. You offer the Medal of Honor to the wailing ghost. He takes it from your hands with great reverence. Satisfied, he vanishes into the air. So wait, if you bury someone with their stuff, they like just are a ghost until you dig it back up and hand it to him? I'm not sure this tracks. A cute little boy ghost suddenly appears. He grins mischievously at you, begins to giggle, and runs from the room. All right. So, this is how we dug wrong, by the way, because I thought maybe this was the baby because it's a young boy. There's a grave over here that says it belongs to a young boy, and I dug it up, and there was nothing there. And then we found the baby grave. So I'm actually going to save here because this may not be the right grave. Haunted baby. Final ghost dig. We're not ghost hunters. We're digging. We're like ghost archaeologists. The terrifying zombie senses your city. Baby graves. Yeah, I know. This one's at least a young child. I guess that's. Is that better? I don't. You dig a small hole at the little boy's ghost graves. Aha! You uncovered a tiny toy horse. Yeah, a ghost digger. Yeah, not a gold digger. Although we met the 7 dwarves, well, I guess they weren't digging for gold. They had diamond mine. Similar. Open door. It is open. Robbing the... Well, am I though? Really? Oh no! Hold on. Hold on. We must leave and return. Because I must read whatever that said. And hopefully it happens again. Ah, bananas. Oh wait, it did. A cute little boy ghost appears. He grins mischievously and runs from the room. Never mind. I thought maybe it was different. It looked longer than the first one. We'd already read that. It's chase. Ah, you hear naughty giggling as the little boy ghost runs from the room. Climb ladder. Well, that explains. I was wondering how this would get us up the stairs into the attic. Suddenly, he pushes the ladder and Rosella breaks her neck. Little boy blue, because he's a blue ghost. The little boy ghost laughs and refuses to budge from his seat on top of the chest. It might help if he had a toy to play with. Give horse. You give the toy horse to the little boy ghost in the hopes that he will... I want to talk about this in a second. In the hopes that he will vanish like the others before him. For a moment, you fear that he will not. As he takes time to examine it carefully, suddenly he grins at you and in a twinkling disappears. Wow, I really was worried he wouldn't. I thought maybe we'd broken it. And check out that hat box. It's weird though, because like every ghost so far, you've had to go dig up something, and it's happened 4 times. And so on the 5th time, they then like if you had followed him before knowing what he wants, he'd have been sitting on the chest, and it's like, oh, if only he had a toy to play with. It's a weird place for a hint because it's like so obvious what you need to do at this point. Very strange. Oh, well, I thought she'd look in at our own. An interesting wooden chest. Yeah, okay. Look in chest, Rosella. Come on. You peek into the open chest and find an old set of sheet music. You take the sheet music and carry it with you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look hat box. This game does not understand hat. Look box. There's nothing in the old boxes. All right. What about the cage? It's just an old bird cage. Nothing interesting. Look window. You see the cemetery out the window. Climb down. I was scared to get any closer because I'm not entirely convinced we wouldn't fall out of the hole and die instantly. Game got dark. We've been being murdered. Sorry, I just realized. We've been being murdered by random and sundry various objects and creatures. Sometimes quite brutally. For quite some time now. All right, speaking of brutal and sundry. Birdcage, not interesting. Toy horse, get. Yeah, especially if it was in a grave. It's interesting, like, again, they've hidden the organ up here, but this is where you get the shovel. So there's like, it's like there was one puzzle and it could have been two. I mean, I guess maybe they didn't want it to be. Stairs to the organ. Time for death. All right, let's stair saves. Oh, yeah. Can't risk it. Too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Especially these stairs. Was that Shadowgate? Love Shadowgate. That was like my favorite game as a kid. For a while anyway on the Nintendo. Yeah. We played Did we play Deja Vu? Is that true? I played something that was clearly by the Shadowgate folks. Were we like a private investigator, maybe? Play organ. Oh my gosh. Play organ. You can only remember one oldie but goodie. I actually wanted to play without the sheet music first because I wanted to hear what it sounded like on DOS. Excellent. Oh gosh, that reminds me. I don't have a magazine. Spent too much time finding the... Ah, now I'm ruining the sounds. That's right, I do have the Ace Harding Diploma for Private Investigators. You're a virtuoso. What a virtuoso you are, Rosella. All right, now let's play sheet music. You find it difficult to read the old sheet music, but attempt it anyway. I liked the first song better. Here we go. What's this? A small drawer has opened in the organ. No kidding. I bet it's a key to the crypt. Yep, get key. You take the skeleton key from the drawer. I had a feeling that's what we'd be getting, because that's got to be where the box is. There's nowhere else for us to go look. All right, before we do anything too crazy, let's save right over stairs to the organ. All right. Thank you for playing King's Quest. I didn't even say how I died. It's just like, you know how you died. We're not going to make a message for this. Death 103. It's going a little crazy here. Yeah, it's because down right now is actually, oh gosh, they backwards the keys and it's inscrutable. Okay, gonna have to leave and then come back. There it is. Okay, so down headed towards the screen, but now down heads. There we go. Down heads off the stairs like a crazy person. Oh, backward stairs. All right, now it's back to down heading towards the screen. Very fun. I think I can fall from up here and be okay, so it's not as scary, but still don't really want to, just in case. Yeah, I was like, at that point, maybe it is safe. All right. Maybe the devs have never used stairs. Don't you, when you're halfway up a flight of stairs, you have to start walking backwards to go forwards, obviously. I mean, it feels like you're walking backwards. You're, of course, still walking forwards. That's, you know, typical stair physics. I'm very excited to go in this crypt. It's like the first place we found, and it's like the last place we're going, it feels like. Yeah. Scary zombie. Unlock with key. Use skeleton key on door. Oh my gosh. Unlock crypt door with skeleton key. You place the skeleton key in the lock of the crypt door. Slowly you turn it. Click, it unlocked. Terrifying zombie melts. Open door. Alright. Wait, that's one of the few doors where that's happened. It sent us straight in. We're going to save the game because I don't know what's going on here. This crypt is much smaller than I imagined. I thought it would be a whole area. Okay, looks like there's some rope here. Look rope. Get rope. You reach down and get the pile of rope. To your happy surprise, you find that the rope is actually a rope ladder attached to the end of the platform. Gladly, you throw the rope ladder over the edge where it falls to the floor below. Okay. Climb down. They really want you to walk near the edge to climb and stuff. It's just strange. Look out for the mummy. Okay. I have an idea. Oh. It's I didn't need to do any of that. Yes, that rope ladder was amazingly rigid. A drop rope ladder. Okay. Get rope. There we go. We'll just do what it did before. Yeah, I thought this would actually have some sort of problem, but apparently not. Open casket. You don't want to do that. I mean, I do. Okay, so this pouch down here, or this reminds me of Ultima Online for some reason. Just the way it looks. Open chat. Okay, look floor. What do they call that? Pandora's box. Oh! Oh no! This is new to me. Gift box. Is that what you mean? Everything past getting in the attic was new. Like I'd never been in the attic before. I was, but just all the ghosts. Because our shovel broke once we got to the horse dig. All right, we have the box. I feel like maybe I shouldn't give this to Lalat and I should go see Janesta first. But I'm just going to go ahead and say whatever. That was really fast that we got the box. Such a pro. I don't know. That was all. It's crazy how easy it is once you've searched everywhere for 7 hours having no progress, and suddenly all the progress comes instantly. Oh, Lalot's Goons. I probably should have saved it post box, but oh well. So fun. Lulat smiles an evil smile. You know, she says, I never asked what your name is. What is it? You tell her, Rosella. Rosella, what a pretty name. You wonder what this is all about. You find out soon enough. Well, Rosella, Lulat grins ominously. You've earned your reward. And what is it? Something horrible. Oh, well, my son Edgar has fallen in love with you. I wish him to be happy, and I give you the honor of being his wife and my daughter-in-law. Your heart turns flips and somersaults as you hear this. Does that mean you're nervous, or is that like I'm actually happy? I'm confused. You'll be married first thing in the morning, she informs you. Goodness. Oh, I've always loved that Battletoads sprite where they're freaking out. She motions to her goons. Let us relieve you of your burdensome load before you retire. You're so shocked by this tragic turn of events that you hardly notice your possessions being taken away. Check it out. I'm the queen. Yay. Sort of flashy, though. To her goons, Lalot orders, escort Rosella to her room. Now Lalot's the queen. A forced arranged marriage? What luck! I've been looking for a reason to leave home. Now think to you think to yourself, now what? What are we gonna do? We're gonna comb our hair. Oh man. Okay. Brush hair. This game does not. Okay. Look, dresser. You see a chest of drawer. Open dresser. Look, mirror. You look in the mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. Look, rug. Move, rug. Look under bed. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Climb out window. Okay. Oh. Aww. You hear something at the door. Open door. Unlock door. Open. Oh gosh. Knock door. Say hello. Edgar does not respond to you. What's this? Why, a beautiful red rose has been pushed under your door. You pick it up and carry it with you. Ah. Edgar seems to be a friend. Get key. You remove the little gold key from the red rose. Unlock door. Using the little gold key, you unlock the door. Open door. Edgar seems a good enough sort. What is it called? All right. All right. We're making a break for it. Oh boy. Luckily, there seems to be walls on both sides, so this shouldn't be too much trouble. Until we get down there, of course. At which point it's many troubles. What is happening? Ah! Chaos. I'm so confused. It's inscrutable. 104 deaths. I'm still not really sure what I'm supposed to do there. That was very odd. And apparently there is not an inner wall. That is a illusion. No, I don't get it. $105 death. Gaming. We're gaming. Anyone have any ideas? Let's look. These stone tower steps could be very treacherous. Yes, I imagine they could be. Oh! This is stupider than I thought. I think I understand now, and it's terrible. The scale is outlandish. That's why I can't tell what's going on. I mean, it's bad if what I just was looking at was what I think it was. Oh my gosh, come on. Look how massive we are. I thought we'd shrink down and be like little tiny. Oh gosh, look. You're at the bottom of the west steps. Yes, okay. Look, goon. The henchman is asleep. Oh, brilliant. Let's just not fall. If these stone floors squeak, I swear. Search goon. Well, lots of goons are not appealing at all. Besides having an unnatural pallor to their skin, they are creepy little creatures who fly upon wings that resemble those of bats. That is a punishment. The henchmen have taken your rose and no longer have the key. It looks like you're destined to be Mrs. Edgar. Oh. He woke up before I looked? I went too close. Gotcha. Well, we get a little marriage scene. I guess that's worth hanging around for. It's a pretty good dress I have on. I now pronounce you man and wife. Edgar, you may kiss the bride. Thank you. Oh, it's a sad one again. Never mind. Fainting isn't going to help, Rosella. There's no getting out of this one. You're stuck being Mrs. Edgar for the rest of your life. Why does Edgar only have one name? Not to mention having good old Lalot for a mother-in-law. Good luck. You're going to need it. Well, it wasn't really a death, but we'll add it on anyway. A very slow death. That's true. I mean, what? Like after a few years, maybe a lot dies, and then, you know, Edgar seems pretty chill, honestly, so not a big deal. I mean, our dad's going to die because we didn't get him the fruit in time. We're going to go ahead and save. Sneaking. Look, Raven. The lot's Raven spying on you. Look, goon. The henchman is asleep. Let's see if this Raven screams if we go through this door. No, Raven seems chill. Oh dear. Stairs. I'm confused. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right. We're not going to watch all that again. Restore sneaking. Since I'm back here, and that's also a death, so 108. A wedding scene. I don't know. If it's one that I haven't played, it might be. Open cabinet. But I don't remember. I guess it's this cabinet. What? Here are all your possessions. Oh, get possessions. Get items. Get things. There we go. Well, I'm glad I came here. All right. We're going to save over sneaking because this feels like a good place to be. I should blow the whistle when I'm out here. No one would expect me to sneak around blowing the whistle, so they'll never suspect it was me. No. I'm usually playing the first one made. Sometimes I'm not, but rarely. Like Heroes Quest 1, Heroes Quest 1, it's only one. Heroes Quest, I'm definitely going to play EGA. Oh my gosh, these stairs. Are you kidding? I knew I should have saved. All right, we're dead. I get it. We're dead. We're at 109 now. 109 deaths. Boo. What? 110 deaths. Apparently that's more delicate than I thought, and it was luck the first time. You know, like EGA? Or do you mean falling down the stairs? Now that I just realized. Awesome. Yeah, VGA I play all the time. Quest for Glory is the one that I definitely know the best. I've played all of them many times. They are my favoriteest of all of these. Of course, I haven't played all of these, but I think so far they're still my favorite of all of these. It'll be hard not to be. Continue to be my favorite. Pizza Gamer, it's been pretty good. It's been all right. How about yourself? Hope all is good. Ugh. Okay, we did it. Uh-oh. Not sure what we're gonna do. About as good as it can get, yeah. Open door. Unlock door. Unlock door, gold key. Unlock. Wait, okay. Use gold key to unlock door. Okay, I doubt the skeleton key would work, but use gold key. Using the little gold key, you quick. I'm trying to talk too much, aren't I? All right, let's go ahead and save. I feel like. Here's a stupid question. Inventory cannot be displayed at this time. Never mind. Open door. I hope it didn't make that noise in real life. Look. So, this is Lalat's bedchamber. Huh. Always wondered what that would look like. You question her taste in decorating as her furniture is a bit on the gaudy side. And speaking of Lalat, the old bat is sound asleep on her massive bed. Look mirror. Okay. Not close enough. You look in the mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. You love stupid questions. You have even stupider answers. My question was, did she take the box? Look dresser. Nothing special. I can't look in my inventory. Do I just have to... Am I in the wrong place? Is this a bad place to be? It's Lalat. This is probably the right answer. How do you spell a lot now that I'm here? That would be a bad idea. How does it spell it? Yeah, Lalat. Okay. Kill Lalat. Now I feel like I'm spelling it wrong. It's tempting, but you don't have it in you. Look window. You see a mountain out the window. Look under bed. Nothing under the bed. Look Lalat. The evil fairy sleeps soundly in her bed. She wears Janesta's magic talisman around her neck, and you see it gleaming upon her chest. As she sleeps, she makes very strange clicking sounds. Listen to clicking sound. Get amulet. I didn't think that would work. Oh, they're a pile of dust. You stupidly wake Lalat up. Viper! She screams as she quickly sits up, pointing a gnarled finger at you and zaps you into oblivion. Whoops. Try again. Use key. Use gold key. Oh. Open door. Can we shoot Lalat with Cupid's bow? You aim the golden string towards Lalat and let go. Zing! A direct hit. Lalat sits straight up in bed, a look of wild agony upon her face. What did you do to me? I'm melting. No, wait, that's another story. Let's try again. It hurts. Stop the pain. Stop it. You cringe as you watch the evil fairy die a painful death. What happened, you wonder? How could Cupid's arrow have done that? You thought these arrows were harmless and only contained love. I see. She didn't have the capacity for it. Wait, that must be it. Love. She was so evil that when pure love entered her body, it acted as a poison to her system. In spite of yourself, you feel a sense of sweet revenge. As she breathes her last, Lalat manages to gasp. I don't know how, but I'll get you for this. A bright new day is dawning. Okay. Oh, God. Hi, Edgar. Edgar bows to you, acknowledging his evil mother's death. He begins to say, you may walk freely about the castle. And he begins to blush. My goodness. Get amulet. Okay. Look, Rose. Nothing special. Well, all right. Rude. Don't tell Edgar. Save! I think we may be ending. We're no longer sneaking. The witch is dead. Nope. Yes. Controls are backwards there. 111 death. Actually, 112, I think, right? I don't think I counted my being turned into dust. No. Evil. I can freely walk about the castle, which means I can go to this next place. I've never been there. I don't know what else I would need. I got the amulet. I got the fruit. I got everything. Oh, yes. Open door. Okay. Like the prop room for the game. Nothing of interest. Look shelf. Nothing useful on the shelf. Look. Just look. This seems to be some sort of storage room. And guess what's stored here? Yes, it's Pandora's box. Oh, wait, it is? Oh, it's on the floor. Invisible. Get box. Get Pandora's box. Open Pandora's box. This would not be the appropriate time or place. Agree. I forgot about the box. I guess it is probably best we ditch the box somewhere. Oh, wow. The dungeon is actually on the second floor. Open door. You wouldn't really want to visit your old cell, would you? All right. Well, can we at least sit on this throne? You don't have time for that. No. Alas. Should I return the ogre's chicken? Or should I just keep the chicken? We have a gold of never-ending wealth back at the at Daventry, so I'm not sure what we need with a golden egg-laying hen, but and the ogre never actually did anything to us because the only time he killed us, we died, so we never knew that he did that. For all we know, we robbed a very nice young ogre and his wife. Never did anything to hurt anybody, as far as we're aware. Look, Raven. Yes, I am a little suspicious about the Raven. Oh no! They're gonna make me do the walk. Unicorn! Maybe they won't. Open gate. Okay. Well, must be this side. Maybe this is the gate. Let's look at the room. You've entered the lot stable, and it looks like Norna's stable at that. The unicorn's here. The unicorn's imprisoned here. Open gate. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's try something else. Ride unicorn. It doesn't trust me. Kiss unicorn. Or brush unicorn. Pet unicorn. But it won't let you. Do I have something it might want? Maybe the rose? Give rose to unicorn. No. I don't understand this gate situation. Oh wait, sorry. Open gate. I pushed F3 to open the gate. Okay, look gate. You see two stable gates. Yes, that's what I suspected. Open gate. Could I be closer? Foolishly, I have no idea how to do anything. Open gate. Alrighty then. Oh my god. As soon as you open the gate, the splendid wild unicorn patiently leaves its hated prison. It quickly trots out to the open stable door to freedom. Excellent. Get hay. Okay, good. I was worried. What if I can get hay and then it would trust me because I fed it? Oh, that would be really depressing if I lost the unicorn. Understandably doesn't trust us after. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and save here. No more save games. All right, we'll replace that one. The witch is still dead. It's outrageous. I was against the wall and also died instantly. Be more careful, Rosella. Well, yes. We're all very impressed with your. Okay. This is ridiculous. Are you? Rah! 114 deaths. This isn't the most deaths we've ever had, so I guess we're doing all right. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a hole. I thought that was a shadow. Okay, that's my fault. I walked right into it. 115 deaths. I'm not going to save scum any farther than I already have. We must walk the path in its entirety. I think we've done it. Almost. We got a little bit more to go, but I think it's mostly safe. Nope. No, apparently not. Apparently I could die right there without even touching the edge. Who knows? 116 deaths. Oh, yes. Okay. That one doesn't count. That was a bug. That's from tabbing out. I'm not counting that. I'll put it on there. I'll do it later. I don't want to tab out again because it causes the bug. I'm at 117. Not a bug so much as it's definitely not expecting me to tab out, and so it thinks I'm holding it down after I tab out. All right. Apparently anywhere near that edge, just right off. Unbelievable. Sorted out. All right, Rosella. You can pick up the pace here. Let's go. We got to swim past a shark, and then we're. Oh, poor kid. At least it's living its life. So, should we try to return this, or is that like. Drop him. We're going to save our witch is dead. Open door. Drop him impale. No. All right. Well, I tried. Like I said, we have all the gold we need from the chest of everlasting treasures. I didn't get her shoes. Oh, no. I don't even know if that's actually a thing or not, but. Wow, instantly killed by a shark. All right. So we're at 118. Perhaps we should just swim up a little. Looks safe enough. Nope. Oh, we got eaten. You can't do the. Okay. 119. This is all random and there's no escape. So it's just die or don't die. Practicing saving the game, Roberta said. Don't. Don't even think about not saving the game every screen. I have an idea. If the fairies don't let me get near Janesta and they're like, shoo me away, I'm not giving her the amulet. Swims faster than Tarzan. I had turned the speed up because it's so slow otherwise. It really is quite impressive. Yes. But slower than a shark, so. That door noise is pretty doory. With the dress too, I know it must be like serious, like a drag on the. Yeah, weigh a ton, exactly. Soaked with water. Although technically, aren't we like actually wearing a different dress and we just look like this because we have the spell? Yep. Trying to keep you away from disturbing her. All right, Effer. Wear amulet. Go home. Get home. I don't know. Talk Janesta. Okay. 10 home get. Yes. Wish you were home. Wish home. There's no place like home. The Keels. It doesn't understand any of this. All right, give Janesta amulet. You give the magic talisman to the dying fairy. Almost instantly, the color returns to her cheeks and her green eyes begin to sparkle. She sits up in bed, stretches, and smiles at you. Ugh. Sorry, the way she sat up like she's in a horror film and she like just woke up from a nightmare. Just, whoosh. You've saved my life, Priscilla, the beautiful fairy says gratefully. And you have saved Tamir from the persecution of Lalat. We are deeply indebted to you. I want to go outside. I need to feel the warm sun on my face. Exuberantly, she waves her magic wand. Huzzah, suddenly you find yourself outside. Exorcist lens. My little hinge, Janesta exclaims. Wherever did you... Oh, sure. Yeah, take all my treasure. You explained to her that the ogre had possession of her. Poor thing. Well, at least she's back home now. Now for you, Rosella, Janesta says. It is my turn to help you out. I will return you to Daventry, and with the magic fruit, you will be able to save your father's life. We better hurry, though. He doesn't have much time left. So it's her chicken, huh? Yeah, 7 points missing. Yes, you are anxious to get home again. Maybe I'll get some points for saving the king. Probably not. But first, let's replace these peasant clothes with your royal gown. With a twinkle in her eye, Janesta announces, there is someone else deserving a reward for his kindness and heroism. Indeed. Maybe I should have seeked him out. You have a beautiful soul, Edgar, the fairy says to the ugly little man. You should look like what you are. Ah, excellent. Ugh. Well, maybe not. This handsome hunk is Edgar? Rosella, I love you. Will you marry me? No. You think about it. Say no. You think about it some more. No. Yeah, remember, kids, looks matter. Then, I'm sorry, Edgar, you're very sweet, but I must return immediately home. Thank you, Roberta. Perhaps we'll meet again. Well, Rosella, Janessa announced, it's time for you to go. Your father desperately needs you. She talked about that in the interview. I was fairly certain it wouldn't go cliche there. Goodbye. Oh, here we go. Get hat. Oh, I didn't have to type it. I wonder what I missed. Probably something important, I'm sure. You give the healing fruit to your dying father and strongly urge him to take a bite, which he weakly does. I wonder what I did. Eat this. For sure. Sorry. What a look. How are you feeling, father? You excitedly ask him. Never felt better in my life, is his reply. What is in this fruit anyway? He wonders. It's a magic. Oh, it is magic, father, and you tell your excited family of your adventure in Tamir. Tamir. Stuff apple in father's Surya. I don't think you're through with this hat yet, you say. Your brother, Alexander, and your mother, Queen Valenice, readily agree. Oh, I thought I was still talking. I missed the end quote. You've got so much life ahead of you. Too much life ahead of you. Too much life ahead of you. White people family portrait. He was Robin Hood all along. It is a little greener than blue at this point, right? It's odd. 223 of 30. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Thanks for the GG Drusiform and Retro Demiurgy. So all's well that ends well. Until next time, goodbye. That's from Roberta. Get out of here, you scamps. We got to clean up the set for the next player. I seem to be frozen. Wait, they can't they? Okay, there we go. Just watch this forever. All right, everyone. Well, I guess we'll have to do something else now. We beat King's Quest. No, 4, not 2, 4. Next is on the list anyway is Manhunter, which I do have. Is it New York or San Francisco? Is the first one. I have a list. Hold on. I don't actually need an answer to that. Where I am well prepared. Let me correct that. I am minorly prepared. Not well prepared. And I don't have the manual or the magazine ready, so we will just be looking at it, unfortunately. I guess I could download those. I don't know. Updated Sierra game order. New York. New York is first. 1988. Same year as this game. Same year as this game. All right. I'm going to need a few seconds. Let's go do something else. I don't know what. Do I have something ready for everyone? Another snack card pull? No, we can't do that. Then I'd have to eat 4 snacks. How could I do such a thing? But I do have an idea. It's stupid. But it just might work. Sorry, I'm just getting this all ready here. All right, maybe this one might work. Yeah, this is probably good enough. This is probably good enough. I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'll be right back.
Speed and still more speed. The breathtaking speed of the past is just poking along today. Faster trains, faster trucks, and motor cars speed up the work and play of the world. Each increase in speed follows the winning of a skirmish with speed's greatest enemy, friction. And yet, strange as it might seem, speed is limited to our ability to stop, and stopping depends upon friction. What a paradox. Do away with friction for more speed, and yet for more speed, add friction. Whether you travel on a bicycle, a wagon, or the fastest planes or cars, friction protects you, and your safety depends upon brakes, which apply friction for stopping. In modern busy traffic, on congested city streets, on the crowded highway, or in speeding along on the straight open stretches, the safety of men, women, and children depends upon brakes. No better example of dependable brakes can be found than those manufactured by the Chevrolet Motor Company. This is the Chevrolet wheel and brake. Notice how smoothly the wheel comes to a stop with the slightest pressure on the pedal, and how quickly the wheel stops when a sharp pressure is applied. Before we can appreciate the degree of perfection Chevrolet has reached in its brakes, we must understand how friction is used, what its habits are, and what must be done to take full advantage of it. This is a motor car wheel, and to this wheel is fastened a brake drum, the part to which friction will be applied for stopping. Since friction produces heat, the material used for applying friction must resist heat. If it doesn't, it will smoke, char, burn, and quickly wear out. Chevrolet, with every available brake material to choose from, through exhaustive tests, has selected the very best for Chevrolet brakes. But regardless of the quality of the material, the way this material is used is more important. For example, the amount of braking material in contact with the brake drum largely determines how long the material will last and how effective and safe the brakes are. Look at this. This motor car wheel is spinning and the brake drum turning with it. A short brake shoe covered with brake material will be used to stop this wheel. Now watch. See how hot the brake shoe gets? And how quickly the brake material is ground away? The brake shoe is lengthened. The brake shoe doesn't get so hot, and the brake material lasts longer. A still longer brake shoe, less heating, less wear. And now, almost half of the drum is covered with friction-producing brake material, and the wheel is brought to a stop with very little heat or wear. It is a simple matter to see that the effectiveness of brakes and their durability depend to a large extent upon the amount of braking material in contact with the revolving brake drum, and the amount of braking material in contact with the brake drum not only depends upon the length and number of the shoes, but upon the diameter and the width of the brake drum. Imagine a Chevrolet brake without articulated brake shoes, a brake which, from all outward appearances, applies plenty of brake material to the brake drum. But notice this, the ends of the brake shoes are fastened to fixed pivots. Watch, as they move about these fixed points, that the end of the shoe moves farther than the part nearer the pivot. As long as the surface of the brake forms a perfect circle, and as long as the pivot is located in exactly the right place, then all the brake material will contact the brake drum. But You can't use the brakes without making heat, and heat changes the shape of the brake shoe. See, this shoe doesn't fit the drum anymore. The rigid pivot won't let it, so only part of the brake material contacts the brake drum, and the part that does wears down first. When the brake shoe cools off, then here's what you get. Now only the ends of the brake shoes touch the drum, and only parts of the braking material are in contact with the drum. This is a Chevrolet wheel and its large brake drum, 12 inches in diameter. These are Chevrolet brake shoes. Notice how long they are, how much of the inside surface of the brake drum they cover. But even more important, notice how these shoes are supported. Instead of a single pivot for each shoe swings on a link with 2 pivots each. Notice, too, that each shoe can move as it wants to and should within the circle of the brake drum. There is nothing to prevent each shoe from exactly fitting the brake drum, whether it's hot or cold. Now notice that this simple little piece, as it turns, spreads the outer ends of the shoes apart. As the brake operates, every square inch of braking material hugs the brake drum. Every square inch of braking material wears exactly the same. This is one of the reasons why Chevrolet brakes work so easily, so effectively, and they stay in adjustment over thousands and thousands of miles of the hardest driving, through the heaviest traffic, and through any kind of weather. Regardless of how well a brake is designed, its moving parts must be protected from water, slush, mud, dirt, sand, dust, and grit. If they aren't, they can't stand up. This is why Chevrolet protects the interior of its brakes with this close-fitting shield, and in addition, protects the bearing parts against rust by plating them with cadmium. With the inventive resources of experienced engineers in General Motors laboratories and the Chevrolet engineering department, Chevrolet has its choice of every available means for connecting brake pedals with brakes. After all, why should there be a problem in connecting 4 mechanical brakes with 1 foot-operated pedal? Simplicity is always a thing to be sought, particularly where safety is at stake. So Chevrolet, with 4 strong steel rods and 4 strong steel cables, through a strong, sturdy cross-shaft and link, connected its 4 mechanical brakes, mechanically, with the foot-operated pedal. What could be simpler? What could be safer? A 300-pound man standing on a Chevrolet brake pedal could not even spring a single part in the entire brake system. And the reason is simple. The steel cables are of the same material used to lift heavy freight elevators, for operating steam shovels, and for supporting suspension bridges. In fact, here's an entire Chevrolet car hanging on just one of Chevrolet's brake control cables. Chevrolet's brake rods have a tensile strength of over 3,000 pounds, and the cross shaft and link is many times stronger than required. Is it any wonder that Chevrolet owners speed along without any thought of brakes? The heaviest of traffic doesn't faze them, for they know from experience that their cable-controlled, all-mechanical brakes are on the job every instant, ready for any emergency. At the slightest push on the foot pedal, smooth, safe brakes that stay in adjustment for thousands of miles of safe travel. And all of this due to Chevrolet engineers' knowledge of friction, the enemy of speed, and yet the friend of speed.
That's the American way, yes. No brakes. Don't think about it. Just speed along. All right. Manhunter, New York. Enemy yet friend. Oh dear. I thought this would be about like bounty hunting or something, but it appears this may be aliens. I know nothing about this game. I did get the manual though, so let me go turn that on. Quite the noises it has. Manhunter, New York. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should have set this to be... I thought I set it up with the good sound, but maybe this is the best it gets. Oh man, I just realized those are the... Bob Heitman, Chris Seiden. Additional location research by Dr. Gary and Julie. Yeah, they got a free trip out of this somewhere. Music by Bill Murray. No, just B. Murray. The Orbs invaded New York in 2002. I don't remember that. All right, we saw that already. 2 years later. ... Day 1, the Upper East Side. Oh dear. I haven't been to New York. I don't know where. Well, I mean, I've been through New York, but I've not really hung around. Don't really know where to go. Ah! Attention, Manhunter. There was an explosion at Bellevue Hospital. Investigate. Yawn. I guess it's time to investigate. I shall get sustenance from the sustenance tube. I seem to be a Grim Reaper. It's kind of a shabby apartment for a Reaper. Alert! Tracker has locked on target. Location, Bellevue Hospital. Wait. Is this a point and click? Why am I playing this? I think maybe I've been duped. Why was this on lists of adventure games? I've got you now. Why am I reaping the benefits of the job? Trinity Church. I don't think this game... Ah. Well, we're going to play it, nonetheless. It's going across the bridge to... somewhere. Wait, no, don't tag the target. I don't know if that's a target. Oh, gosh. This is the target. But I don't know what to do with the target. Home is off limits. Okay, I seem to have... There we go. Here, I'm supposed to be here, apparently. Can I go in the windows? What? Yes. Info. What? Bye. Okay, so we're back here. Okay. This guy goes and plays some video games. Wish I could play a video game. There he goes. It's in central restrooms at oh boy. I can't tell if these are there's no urinals. So wait, is this a urinal? So this is a what the? Okay, I need to go somewhere else. How do I leave this place? I need to go to the restrooms at the park. Holy crap. Reno Davis, the toe tag. Look at that foot. Goodness. Can I read this? This is Park Restroom Adventure, yeah. Okay, so that was just like that's not a man, it's oh boy. Okay, there's more of the orbs. This is a silly place. What does this guy say? Nothing. Oh, Maxilla. I was literally about to change it because I realized that as well. I'm a slacker. Well, it says 82 people following it. All right, there we go. We're up to date. Slacker streamer, I know. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I want to move away from this silly place. I don't want to be here any longer. I don't really want to I don't want to track anyone. I want to Yeah, I saw all this. I saw all this. I don't want to go there. Oh, Boulder. Actually, I push every button until something happens. Oh, that was C again. I was so excited, but it was just C. How do I go back to that map where I could choose destinations? I gotta go investigate that toilet. I think I understand the general idea. Like the tracker, like shows me where the person that was here did something, maybe. All right, let's do info. Reno, what is it, Davis? Address, transferred to Chicago. 38. Job, Manhunter. All right. This looks a little tense. Anyway, hey, I have an idea. Just while we're screwing around here. Here's the cover. Manhunter. Woo. So that's the cover. Read the manual. Oh, perfect. That'll be even better. Because I was about to read the back of the box for some hope at some sort of a 3D animated adventure game. And with this view, I see that it is an adventure game at least. A radical departure from reality. No, it doesn't say that last part. From the designers of The Ancient Art of War. Whoa, it's the back of the box. A foreboding vision of our planet's future. Manhunter New York evolves around the, I guess that's fair, evolves around the life of a detective in New York City 2 years after alien invasion and consequent world takeover. Contracted by the newly founded alien dictatorship, the detective's goal is to track human activities, monitor their movements, and report subversive activities. Well, I don't want to be the bad guy. Anyway, Manhunter New York, a twist on contemporary adventure games, allows players to choose allegiance between good or evil as the story progresses. Make critical decisions which may change the outcome of the game. Track human activities using the authentic map of New York City and a personal mini computer which aids you in your quest. Travel through haunting locations that are replicas of a post-Holocaust Manhattan. Meet characters that are more dubious than any you've ever met in a Sierra adventure. The designers of war made this. Yeah, a ringing endorsement. It's certainly a radical departure. Yes. Over 250 scenes, including realistic on-screen maps of New York City. Eerie visual effects, including zooms, gruesome close-ups, and animated windowing effects. A unique Sierra command system which requires virtually no typed-in commands. Challenge a mysterious, deadly arcade game. Battle a gang of bloodthirsty street punks. Visit a creepy Coney Island carnival. See the clowns. Wish you hadn't seen the clowns. Let's open the manual. Thank you so much for redeeming that. I was getting a little panicked. What with the eyeballs and all. My goodness. Quite the game so far. This actually looks kind of awesome. I'm giving it crap, but now that it's not just the map and it actually has other things happening, I'm a little more excited. But first I must change things so that I can see. All right, now I can see. Now I need to change them so that you can see. Official Manhunter's Field Guide. Planet Earth Edition. By the Order of the Orb Alliance. For my eyes only. Oh, sorry about that. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. Interesting. I wish I could show this to you. No, I'm still on the cover. I'm just being silly. Here we go. Oh, a letter. August 27th, 2004, 6 a.m. This is in the past. I am a manhunter. It's been tedious years since the invasion. Yeah, Planet Earth edition. Blah, blah, blah. It was all over by Dawn's First Light, Thief in the Night, Aliens, Outside Communications, Suffocated, all of us required to wear designated uniforms, brown robes, keep faces hidden as much as possible. Above all else, we're not allowed to speak to each other. To do so would mean certain death. Most give up. 5:45 p.m. New York has been devastated. The invasion, that was 6 a.m. It's taking its toll, damaging many structures. Living conditions suck. You're not allowed out of designated areas. Orbs have been working furiously since their arrival, like a special mission of some sort. Significant changes in the atmosphere. Strange, wafting odors permeate the air. Increasingly red tint overtaking the skyline. Humans has grown increasingly peculiar. Very mystery to me. There are less people in the streets. All of my friends have vanished into thin air. I have looked for them, but it's not like they had anywhere to go. 11 p.m. This is the next day, August 30th, I guess. What was the day before? 27th. No, it's a couple days later. There's rumors floating on the street that there's a secret society, humans who have banded together to drive the orbs from New York. They have an underground where the tracking discs can't read the signal. Tracking discs were surgically implanted in the back of our necks. Now, common knowledge that the orbs have had trouble with these discs. Apparently, the discs can only transmit the location, but not the identity of the user. Thus, the need for manhunters. 31st, next day, 10:30 p.m. Select number of humans were chosen by the orbs to become manhunters. I have no idea how the selection was made or how I was chosen. Tomorrow is my first day on the job, and I have no clue as to my destiny. All they've told me is to read the Manhunter's Field Guide, which they say will answer all of my questions. Excellent. Congrats on being selected the esteemed position of Manhunter. This guide will introduce you to all the information you will find necessary to become an effective, loyal follower of the Orb Alliance. Manhunter is the highest position a human can hold under the Alliance, so be grateful. Each day you'll give an assignment of your sector's supervising orb. The assignment will track down a human in some way has wronged the Alliance. You will be given 24 hours to discover and report the human's identity so that he can be corrected. You have been issued one Manhunter assignment device, MAD. MAD is your link to the Alliance computer. With MAD, you can access the tracking records associated with your current assignment as well as the Human Database Service. As Manhunter, you are allowed to travel locations pertinent only to your current assignment. Do not stray or loiter. Always treat yourself in a manner suitable to your position. Treat your fellow Earthlings with the indifference that they deserve. By order of the Orb Alliance. Manhunter assignment device is a small portable apparatus. Joe Blow, address unknown, age 27. He's a janitor. His ID is NCC 1701. Isn't that like the NCC? That's is that a Star Trek nomenclature there? Information, etc. Note, Orb Alliance has authorized manhunters to visit any address furnished by the info system. Well, I guess I can go to Chicago then. As a manhunter, record all pertinent data you discover. Yep, can do it in the auto scan. Information, auto scan stores it for memory access. Oh. Human movement is recorded in the Human Tracking Records database on the Alliance computer. Due to the low priority placed on these records, tracking information on each human is only available from shortly before the time of the alleged criminal activity to a time period not extending beyond the end of that day. Due to unforeseen difficulties with human tracking disks, their identity is not recorded. Also, tracking of a target is cut off if the human should venture under the Earth's soil. However, since that's illegal, it shouldn't hamper your investigations. Oh, boy. It is. That sounds like I thought that was the USS Enterprise, but I wasn't sure. I thought that might be the Enterprise. I wasn't confident enough in my nerdistness to claim such. Blah 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 blah. Maintenance robot. Okay, a guard robot. Whatever. Experienced manhunters have found that the most efficient way. This actually sounds awesome, by the way. This is like the best thing I've ever read. Like, I was not sold originally, but now that I know what I was looking at, pretty cool. Efficient way to use the tracker is to watch until it terminates. Proceed to replay the transmission. Closing the MAD after the target leaves each location. Travel location shown and investigate. Signal tracker. Recently installed. The Alliance Central Computer contains a signal analyzer, which resides in its I/O buffer. Once playback begins, the analyzer determines if a tag signal contains restricted information. Any tag signal containing restricted material should be investigated. Blah de frickin' blah. Tag, bag, scan, etc. Oh, here we go. The Sierra 3D animated adventure game, simply stated, is an interactive movie where you're the main character. In this game, the main character is a manhunter, an agent of the future, who spies on fellow humans for an alien empire. Each 3D animated adventure game has a main goal, and yours is to track down humans for the Orb Alliance, learn the whereabouts of the human underground, and ultimately discover the true purpose of the alien invasion. The future of the past, that's right. You'll need to move stealthily and wisely, as time is quickly vanishing for America and its Earth, surely, and its citizens. Tips on playing Manhunter. How to move around. Inexplicable. Keep your face covered and your lips tight. Save game. I didn't download the Manhunter quick reference guide, although I thought to, so maybe we'll have that for next time. If you do encounter danger or fail to complete a required mission, you can restore your game. Excellent. I like restoring games. Keep your eyes open. Yes. Team up against the enemy. We've done that. Everyone is on my team. Unless you know the answers, then you are not on my team. You're just unhelpful. Unless you don't feel like it, in which case there's not really anything I can do about it. So there you go. Back against the wall. Call us. It's not is it toll free? No, it's not toll free, but it's long distance. Okay, but only American man. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, you don't know the answers and you're on my team and unhelpful. That's also allowed. We're not going to read the walkthrough just yet. Although maybe we should. We're going to mess around a little. I now understand the different screens we were looking at, though. That was a recorded track. I kind of started to understand that already anyway, but that was a recorded track of a person that was near the incident right as it was happening. So, yeah, we do need to go check out the restrooms like I thought, because that's kind of where they went underground. It looks like that third cubicle in the, I'm going to guess ladies' restroom, because the men's seem to have an extra thing on the wall, which I'm going to guess is a urinal, but I don't know. It's on the left anyway, based on the layout. Of course, I don't know which side we'll approach the building from. All right, cool. That was the manual. I'll get a magazine for us next time, see what the folks of the time thought of Manhunter. Until then, let's get back to playing Manhunter, New York. Or not. There we go. Okay. I got to rearrange everything, sorry, because otherwise I can't see chat. And then I won't know what all the hot tips I'm getting are. Okay, so let's go back to the tracker now. Wait, what? Oh, I pushed C instead of space. There we go. All right, so see if this guy does anything sus. Walks by. The explosion's this room, obviously. So this guy places a bomb. Scatters. Blows it up. Runs in and does what? Messes with the body. This is kind of fun. Wanders out. The orbs might be gigantic floating eyeballs. Yeah. Thank you for the hot tip. Then he goes and plays a video game at a bar by the yellow triangle. No, he goes to church first. And he does something at this, I don't know. That's not really how confessionals look, but he kind of goes there. Does something. Then he goes, or she, cross the bridge into, I don't know, Long Island. I honestly don't know where that bridge goes. Goes to a bar where humans are. Like, they really shouldn't all be here, should they? He plays a video game. Does anyone talk to this guy? I mean, like a bar, surely a bar is not a place you can go if you're not allowed to talk to anyone else. Plays a video game, then heads to the bathroom in the park at Prospect Park. Goes into the third cubicle. See, this is a urinal maybe over here. I don't know. It's a weird place for it, but then vanishes in the toilet. All right. So let's see if maybe I didn't find what I was supposed to on the body. It could be a vending machine. That's true. All right. Sorry, we're going to have to watch this nonsense again. Ooh. If they didn't move so frantically, they might be kind of spooky, but it's a little too silly. Can I investigate anything here? Oh, here we go. It's a cutscene. Babies never seem to eat enough. Ah. Now let's back up a few minutes before you made your fatal mistake. That was, of course, our. We're gonna have to get them for the stream, but not the manual. Where's the back? The back. There we go. That's these three folks here. A tale of Orwellian horror, humor, and suspense. Programmed and designed by Dave Barry and D.D. Murray, authors of The Ancient Art of War and The Ancient Art of War at Sea. The Ancient Art of War at Sea. Very curious. Very strange. And very curious. Anyway. So I guess we could look at the toe tag. Reno Davis. We did this already. Is there nothing else to look at? He's filled with baby manhunters. For reasons unknown. So is this just in? Yeah. So can I not leave this horrid place? Ah, bananas. Let's do it. Let's just to this part. We're gonna read the walkthrough just to see. All right, so blah blah blah. Manhunter tracker. Yep. Bellevue Hospital. Moved with this. You're now standing with a bomb. Position mark over the toe and the corpse. You can avoid death by pushing enter to back out of this view just before the orbs eat your face. Yes. After you die, message, push enter, blah blah blah. Select mad, type info. Did that. F3 to travel. That's all we needed. So we understood all that other stuff. There we go. F3 to travel. Hmm. Hmm. How could I possibly know this? Let's go. Hold on. Oh my gosh. 38. 291624. I'm just looking for numbers. I guess we could watch this crap again. Is there any hint on the tracker? I don't see how we can track that well. Odd. No. What was this guy's numbers? Reno Davis. Indeed. Oh gosh, you guy. I'm manualed. All I did was I walked to the church. I'm so sorry. I left the manual up. Reno Davis, 291624. I thought you were confused because it's confusing, not because you couldn't see anything. 291624. 291624. Someone remember that. I'll remember it. It's pretty short now. 2961294. Oh shit. No, I think it's 29629. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Can I look at this one? Hmm. So, 2, 9, 6. Didn't remember the rest of the numbers. 214. Does not seem to have worked. Let's see if maybe we should go the bar. The Flatbush Bar. Gah. Play the video game. Halls, walls, balls, and dolls. Find the path to the... I don't think that would have killed us. Oh, they're doing the knife thing. Oh boy. Was that wrong? It's pretty close. It's very strange. Find the path of the hall. In many halls, the correct path leads you to the dolls. Ugh. Too fast. It's pretty weird, huh? What's that cool thing you have? I like that. Elden Ring Super Fat. Does the order matter? So it's just thumb, ring, pointer, pinky. Okay, so that's just too far. I'm just like not. Yeah, S skip. There we go. Oh, let's just go right back to it. That's fancy. Thumb, ring. I actually did that backwards, didn't I? No, I think that's right. This guy's hand's not exactly... That's close. I mean, that's got to be it, right? He likes it. He thinks I'm the best. Hmm. Yeah, do it. Okay, can I play the game now? You can buy the new game. The Cupid dolls. If you don't want to die, don't touch the walls. Step on the magic squares to throw the balls. Okay. Took me a minute to find my character. I don't want to touch the walls, but I want to step on the squares to throw the balls. I see. Oh boy. Am I excited to play this game? I've also just realized something horrible. That's no, that's not the same amount of candles, thank goodness. I was like, if I have to remember the order of this whole stupid sequence. Okay, you stop on the squares so you don't have to like panic. Ooh. This is some sort of maze-based carnival game where you attack Cupid dolls with baseballs as they sit on a shelf. Love early. It's like, why have stairs when you can have this? Precision walking. Can you imagine if I die? I have to do all of this again? It's like hours of work. Can I stop walking? No. Okay, this is a dead end, so I want to go this way first. I had to like trace out where I'm going here. This is quite bizarre. No, 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 I didn't touch the wall. Sorry for the yelling. Elden Ring on DOS. Yes, a demake. Those are the kind of games you think I'd like because it's a lot of like perseverance and such, but it's like, I don't know. I like games more where I can. It's kind of why I don't like ActRaiser. Actually, I like games where I like can kind of fly by the seat of my pants. It's very hard to do in a Souls like, which I assume Elden Ring is. I've never actually played it. I don't like not like it. It's just not my favorite genre. No, I need to go down here first. Oh my goodness. Well, it's in a way, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, it's hard, and then once you kind of do, it's easier. Not necessarily easy, mind you, but well, ActRaiser I think is. That's where maybe the comparison falls apart, but I don't think that's totally off the wall, is it? Gosh, you know what is totally off the wall? This character, because if I touch the walls, I die. Similar loop, yeah. Play, die, hack and slash, die. At least when I play it, it has a similar loop. I hate this game. Mostly because it stresses me out. It's actually not Manhunter, this particular arcade game within Manhunter. I don't think I'd put a quarter in this machine. Same with Hades. I'm not sure I know Hades. But it's like a game where I guess I really mean where it's very unlikely that upon seeing a new part of content, not unheard of. Some of the bosses are way easy in ActRaiser, so it's not a great, but it's not super likely that you'll come out on top the first go or the 15th, or at least that I won't. I know there's some people that probably are. There people who can like blind play first try a lot of bosses in those. You won! What did I win? Oh, not the first time. I thought you said it was. See, I was looking at the stupid maze. I thought you said first time, and I was like, oh, I thought that would be a sensible one. Not the later ones, yeah. Now, I will say, all that said, Armored Core is like my favorite game ever. That's not true, but I say that every time I talk about a game I like, but I really love it. The newer one I like, but it is a little like that, but I still played through it all. Or did I? I might be on like one of the last bosses or something. I went on vacation and stopped playing it because of my... Wait, why am I still playing? I don't want to play anymore. Is that it? Did I learn anything? Oh god. The answer's not actually the order they die, is it? There were 5 candles though, right? Four. Yeah, there were 5. So this doesn't line up to that. I didn't see any hints. Oh boy. If anyone saw a hint, let me know. I didn't see it say any numbers or anything interesting at all. Let's go to the bathroom. It is the ladies, look. See, I knew that urinal. Okay, apparently I'm using the restroom. I don't think this game is 100% serious. Made it even harder. Yeah, like purposely hard to beat first try. Yeah. Can we go back? Just to check it out? Yeah. Nothing. This does seem like the creators are not Roberta Williams. And by that I mean they have the rewind feature, which is kind of really nice. I wonder if is F5 save? Yeah. Testing save. There you go. All right. Let's take this turn. Oof. Is anyone else baffled as to where we are? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's all nonsense. All right, here we go. I got the key card. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's I'm envisioning this. So we'll go straight now. Okay, and we'll go this way, and then straight again. Yeah. A different key card. Let's go left first. Left again. Okay, I feel like I somehow reconnected. Let's go right this time. Another key card. Booger Man. I don't know if I've played Booger Man. Okay. I'm trying to keep the map in my head here. A straight should be... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I do know where I am. Inexplicably. So this way should lead us to that. Yeah. Okay, and then go this way. And go straight. Bizarre. We already did straight, so we need to go back. But now we need to turn here. Wait, no, that's wrong. We need to go this way now. There we go. It's not a loop. I mean, it probably is a loop because I think I know where we are now. This is the double dead end. Did we go straight already? Yeah, we went straight already. So now let's go this way. Okay. Let's go straight. Straight again. No. Straight. Let's go back down this hallway. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so we just turned down that one. So wait, I wanted to go this way. Here we go. I suddenly want like a pizza, but I don't think I can order one at this time of night. And I don't have one laying around. Darn it. Huh. Well, there's something new. 5 key cards. I wondered. Indeed, there are in fact different key cards, so I have been going new places. Anyone else concerned for our hero, our intrepid adventurer? Turn around. Wait. Go back. Go this way. No, that's not it. Let's go back. Okay, that's not it either. So what's the other direction? Have we gone this way? No. Just as ideal, Dad. Well, we beat King's Quest 4. Hope you're doing well, by the way. And we are now playing Manhunter, New York, released the same year by Sierra. Another adventure game. Yeah. We got 220. Oh, we're back at the entrance. Well, bananas. I'm guessing I can't use my MAD. No. So aliens invaded New York. Oh, well, ostensibly the whole planet, but we live in New York, so that's what's relevant to us. They're giant eyeballs, and they've made it illegal to wear anything but a brown robe. You're not allowed to talk to any other humans. Everyone has a tracking disc that works everywhere but underground, which unfortunately we are underground at the moment. And we got hired as essentially a snitch for the aliens called Manhunter. We're given a small alien computer. And whenever a human does something illegal, like talks to someone or blows up a hospital, which is what we're currently investigating, we're given their tracking information and we follow everywhere they went. And we found out they went to a toilet in Prospect Park, a women's toilet. And in the third stall, if you flush the toilet several times, you get thrown into the sewers. That's where we're at right now. We also had to play that knife game where you throw knives. Well, it's supposed to like stab it, but you throw knives at a hand, and it got us in with the local bar crowd so we could play a really bad video game about traversing a maze and stepping on panels to throw baseballs at Cupid dolls lined up on a shelf like some sort of down-a-clown. Basically Ninja Turtles. Yeah, pretty much. Right now we're in those sewers, and I'm contemplating if maybe I don't know exactly where I am in this. It's a lot easier so far in, like, death and navigation. And, like, I mean, this is a maze, so I'm having trouble here, but I'm now keeping my hand along the right wall, by the way, if anyone's wondering what I'm doing. Contemplating my life decisions. Something like it. Now, this doesn't work if you have a isolated area of the maze, but it'll get us on a circuit at least. We found six key cards. What are key cards for? Inexplicable. No idea. But we're holding our hand on the right side wall. We'll do the left side if we find anything interesting, like a middle area, but we haven't so far. I'm trying to keep this mapped in my head as best I can. Yep, so we're back at the beginning. What does that tell us? So let's look for somewhere where we wouldn't have gone, keeping our hand on the right. We wouldn't have gone here. But how did that happen? Because we turned around from this, so that place is isolated, so you can't. No, how did I not get there? That doesn't make any sense. Is anyone else confused by this? So if this is like the only entrance and exit, I should have gone right. Oh, I did. I did do this. I remember now that I'm doing it. And then it led us back. So we saw all that, so that's nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Obviously, we've gone there, gone there. Actually, we may not have gone here. Let me think about this. No, we should have gone this way. You're amazed. Oh, now we're trapped forever. No, I guess it would be that and that's left, but. I keep missing because I'm thinking. Whew, this is a lot. Oop. Well, that's a dead end, but we'll be going back there in a minute, I'm sure, once this dead ends. Ah, I see. Perhaps not. Nope. We messed up. We gotta go this way. Key card! See? Maybe I did find something new. Okay, good. Because I wanted to go down this left way anyway. What's down here? Ah. Ah, boy. Huh? Oh! There we go. Yeah. Woof. Take a closer look. Take the medallion. I know this is so dumb. I know everyone's gonna be like, why would you go back in the sewers? Because we never went this way. Ugh, gross. That's too much. We're gonna go back. I don't want to deal with this. If we need more key cards, they can... Easy for routier, yeah. Just moss on these pilings. Oh boy. Ferris wheel. 10 key cards. 10 sounds right. That's got to be the right number, right? Ferris wheel. Stand by to travel. Coney Island. Cave at Dreyer Offerman Park. Oh boy. Let's go to Coney Island. Winning the game showed this place. Enter and test your skills? Absolutely. Oh, play Cupid Doll Baseball. What? Wow, I suck. No, I did. I pushed enter to enter, not to throw. This is, sorry, it's making me feel dizzy. Okay. Seriously? What? That felt lined up. I'm trying to watch the lines and the dolls, but it's... I don't know. No, that's wrong. So dead center there. Okay, I can do that. I'm just cheating by finding where the shadow can hit for sure. Ah! Garbage! I hit it a little late. No! I keep pushing up thinking that changes the height, but it's just automatic. Oh, it was at the top. Oh, my brain doesn't work on this. Okay. I guess the shadow sucks at the bottom. That building looked a little sus. Yeah. I think this game is a little sus. Ugh. I won. Can I have my item? Take your prize. Let's play balloons and darts. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so this one's at a sillier angle. Oops, I guess not. Oh, that went through the balloon. And that one curved to it. Ah. Oh, these are games. Ah! Wait, what? I'm so confused. Those look like they're in the same plane, but they really must not be. I'll wait longer. Okay. I disagree with the game, but Rings and bottles. Oh boy. Brilliant. That game's definitely much harder than these other two in real life, I think. I mean, I don't know if these other two exist. Cupid doll part. I've never seen that, but is that it? Can't leave this place? These mini games make betraying the human race worth it, yes. Do I have to travel? I want to go back to Coney Island, but like to a different place. I'm starting to suspect this game may not. Stuffed orbs. Was there something to look at here? I guess I could just win 1,000,000 of them, but what's the idea there? Nope, I can't type anything. All right, let's go somewhere else. I have a bunch of key cards. 10 to be precise. I can't play that game again. There's an arcade game at the Flatbush Bar that is totally not worth playing. It's right here. I'll show it to you. Halls, walls, balls, and dolls. Find the path to the end of the many halls. The correct path leads you to the Cupid dolls. If you don't want to die, don't touch the walls. Step on the magic squares to throw the balls. Anyway, you walk this quickly, and if you touch a white line, it resets everything. I'm only going to go to the first one, I think. I don't know. And it throws a ball and hits the Cupid doll. And if you touch the wall, you start over. It's distressing. We do have a cool computer, by the way. So when the crime happens, we get sent the tracking information. So here's the church where they go in and they go hang out by these candles up here. That's sort of our next destination after the hospital. It's not really entirely clear what to do there, but I'm working on it. So we're going to use our mat again. And inside the hospital is a dead guy named Reno Davis. 291624. Ah. 2916242 or 38. I don't know. Maybe I should try 38. Okay. Let's get out of here. So when we go in the church, we can light candles. And I guess that's what we'll do now. And we're gonna light 2911624. 2 9 1 6. Should I extinguish 2 and then light 4, or should I just go for this? Let's try again. I'll try it with the extinguishing, or let's just do 3 and 8. Maybe that's the way. What if I'm just supposed to light them all? With like one match. It's a time thing. I'm not gonna make it because I kind of stuck around. Maybe I will. He didn't go over to this one, though. Do they stay lit? Question of the day. Yeah, they do. I really didn't mean to pick up this match. Try this and look around. Maybe that'll help us. 2, 9, 1, 6, 2, 4. Anything happen? Mysterious. Ah. Would this be it, maybe? Perhaps I'm going the wrong way. Maybe it's 2, 9, 6, 2, 4. Oh, bonanza. I didn't hit 1. Hold on. Let me get them. I want to light them in order, and then I'll give up, I think. 2, 9, 1, 6, 4. No, I don't get it. Very strange. You find nothing of interest up these stairs. Let's watch the tracker again. All right, let's see. Wanders into the church. Does something at the candles. Leaves. Yep. Then they go play the arcade game, and then they vanish in the toilet. I mean, we know all this. Yep. This is quite the game. I actually really enjoy it. I just wish I understood. I don't know that we've seen enough information to know what to do. Let's check out the. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to cheat slightly because I just want to like read a little bit. We've already read to get directions. So let's just read the first. Move the marker to the Trinity Church, front doors of the church. Position the marker over the area the target went. Later on in the game, you'll receive a clue at what you should do. Okay. So after you die, after winning the contest, signal the bartender. Watch carefully the signal the bartender gives you. Okay, I saw that. He did like a little woof woof. You can't see me doing it. Play the video game. You're now on your luck. P.S. Be sure to watch for clues. Symbolic significance and may be helpful for more than one purpose. Keep an eye out for strange and unusual thing that may occur in the game. We've seen plenty of strange and unusual things occurring in this game. I'll give it that. I think it's telling me that the Cupid doll crap order is important. Let's say notes. No notes. Bye. I'm not playing the game again. So I'm going to use the magic of the future to probably lag the stream slightly while I go watch my own VOD. And I guess we should go back to the church then. Yes. So let's go to the church. And as the Cupid dolls fall, I will light those candles. And if that's the answer, boo! Because there's 4 across Cupid dolls and 5 across these, but I guess I'll just use the 5 across. Can I not watch it? Oh, it's letting me watch it. It's fine. Just turn the volume down so we don't hear me. Ah, yes. I'm watching the man dead. Okay, here we go. Cupid dolls. Well, hold on. I'm trying to track to where after I died that first time. Okay. So are they just in order? Because that's silly. It's very silly. They're just in order. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not. It's not in order. Oh dear. Hold on. It's all out of order. Oh crap. I gotta catch up now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. There. I died. I don't remember dying that time. Oh, game. Let's. Don't. I'll have to get another match, I guess. I'm gonna also make a note of what the order is. 1, 2, 3. Kind of weird. I'm gonna just use the like pretend there's only 4, so that'll make it easier for me. So then 6, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. And then what? It's so slow. I hope everyone is enjoying this. Watch as he walks at like 1 billion No, that's too fast. 1/1000th of a mile an hour. I know you can't even see me walking. You're just watching me hold a hand. All right, and then it's 7 or 8, sorry. Which obviously makes that 7, not 9, not 6. So 7, 9, 8. There we go. What's next? What is next in the Cupid doll video game? So there it is. It's this one. Which is 10. And then 11. And then 6. There we go. If this is a solution, and I may have to do it in one match, so that's why I'm writing it down. And then it's 4. And then 5, 12. Clearly that didn't do anything. Now, what's it do after you win? I want to see if it gives me any clues. It says, "You've won. You won." And it shoots fireworks. Yeah. And it's a picture of Coney Island. All right. Let's try it in one candle and see what happens. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to extinguish. All right, I'm going to get out of this video. Okay, here we go. One match. 1, 2, 3 is first. We can do that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. Keep going. 8, 10, 11, 6, 4. Shoot, I'm not gonna make it. 4. Damn. All right, let me go faster. I made a few slip ups. One, 2, 3, 4. Or sorry, 7, 9, 8, 10, 11. Already so small. 6, 4. One more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. It's as much. It's actually, it felt faster, but it really is almost exactly the same. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, that was it. It clearly didn't do anything. I really didn't think it would, but it's worth a shot. The other question is maybe, this is so dumb. Maybe the order doesn't matter exactly, but what if it's like 1, 2, 3, and then I actually do the real 7 and the real 9, and then 8, and then 10, and then 11, 6, 4, 5, 12. I didn't quite make it, but let's like 12. I don't get it. All right. So the only other thing I think is maybe Coney Island. We should do them in the order that the game. Oh, look at that. Oh, the Statue of Liberty, I suppose. So what if at Coney Island we hit the Cupid dolls in the order they were hit in the game? Which was unfortunately there. Okay. That's actually kind of hard to do. 1, 2. Ah! That's too quick. It's freaking cave. Too slow. Too fast. Oh, dearie me. 1. Okay, here we go. 2. 1 more. 3. I missed. Would be that one. That wouldn't be right anyway. All bananas. I just hit the same one 3 times. Right through the balloon. What a strange and unusual game. Hmm. 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 Anyone have any ideas that aren't looked up? We live right on Central Park. Look at that. My goodness. We live on 7314 Fifth Avenue. We did the hospital thing. We did the church thing. What did it say? I'm just going to look at the manual because we read it already. Play the video game. Oh, whoa, I see. It just says play the video game, but it's given me an idea. Because it says read the directions. I understand now. He goes to a park into a toilet, and that's how we were in the sewers where you first came in. But I know what it is. I think this is it. I went out of my way to hit squares. Perhaps I shouldn't do that. I should just take a path to the end. The only correct path. And not go out of my way ever. So I'll only hit a couple of these. And those will be the correct ones, perhaps. So it's 3. Now I have to see what the correct way is. Correct way is this way. And if this is only 3, these are the 3 dolls we should hit in the game. And if there's more than 3, maybe these are the candles and some strange. But I don't think they're going to be the candles because there's only 4 Cupid dolls. So it's 2, 6. And I think, yeah, there's only 1 that we're going to hit on our way out. Man, I was so focused on winning by hitting all the Cupid dolls. I never thought about just walking the path. Oh my gosh, what if that is the map to the sewer maze? I think you're right. It does look like it. Well, we got out by the left and right hand method anyway, but I think you may be correct. That's very clever of them. Well, I don't know, maybe. Oh my gosh. Maxilla, I didn't look at what the last one was because I was so excited about the sewer maze. Luckily I can just look at the replay real quick. How silly of me. All right, let me watch the replay real quick just to see that last one. Actually, it's probably 12, right? Because that's the last one on my main list as well. Yeah, it's 3, 6, 12. Okay. 3, 6, 12. Very good. And now we're off to Coney Island to hit 3, 6, and 12. And I bet our prize will be something, I don't know, different. Three. Oops. Yeah, I don't want my prize. I missed. Oh, and I accidentally threw the ball. I can't believe I missed again. Three, 6, 12. Ah! You gonna do anything? We're just chilling. I wonder what that odd look was for. There's our creators. I have an idea. Oops, I missed. I just realized we could have used an item there. Maybe we should show him the amulet. 3. Ah, for fish and fish. 3. I can't believe that. I'm terrible at this game. Wow. I was trying to use peripheral vision to get that one. That was not good. There we go. That's it. Accessing data card. We've made progress. The end is near, the way is clear. Destroy the lady before they are ready. Phil is trouble. He's a double. He's an eye. That's no lie. Orb override. You have had sufficient time. Report suspect's name. Phil. Return home immediately. Wait for further orders. 30 minutes later. I'm gonna get killed, aren't I? The next morning. You think I got Phil killed? Yeah, no kidding. Attention, Manhunter. Maintenance robot missing from Grand Central Station. Investigate. Maintenance robot will self-destruct if it is tampered with. So I didn't know I was actually being timed. I'm wondering if that data card would have actually given us what we need. Alert. Tracker has locked on target. Grand Central Station. And there's 3 of them. So we're going to have to follow each one probably. But let's start with the first. They mess around. Go in. Tracking blocked inside. They get the heck out of there. They take a bolter across the street. And flee in various directions. We'll stick with this one for now. Go into the church? No. Wretched Excess nightclub. Does something at the door, but doesn't go in. Nope, goes in. Probably talk to a bouncer. Blends in with the crowd. Okay. Let's go to the nightclub. Oh, wait. We got to go to the Grand Central first. Makes us go here. Oh, here it is. Model X60999, repair robot, property of the Orb Alliance. Okay. Nightclub. Lewis Redman. We'll see about that. .309 Bleecker Street. He's 19? Gracious. Exit. Halt! I mean, I'm pretty sure I can tell you to go F yourself. I'm like a manhunter. I'll give him a stuffed orb. Can I use the data card and actually see what it says? Accessing data card. Because I think I got stopped in the middle. The end is near, the way is clear. Destroy the lady before they are ready. Phil is trouble. He's a double. He's an eye. That's no lie. All right. Tracker. All right, let's tag one of these other folks. I'd rather get the second one first. Oh well, I guess we got the third one. Tracking blocked. I'm going to try and grab the second one because I feel like that'd be more... There we go. Okay. It's easier to get the third one, so I want to... Zooming out. Let's see where the second goes. Well, they hang out together anyway. Oh, nope. The second one is going to the Vindo Deli. Where are you doing? Gonna go up to the window here. Someone else comes in. What are they doing over there? I'm gonna meet with them. I gotta follow like a second tier of following. Yeah, here they come. We'll follow them later. For now, we'll follow these two. Three-day-old egg salad sandwich. They are better after 3 days. Central Park. And they're both just hanging out up there in Central Park. I guess we could just go do that. See what their deal is. Danger, landmines. Do not enter by order of the Orb Alliance. Don't get your goose cooked, say the programmers. All right, well, let's... They're not going anywhere. I actually meant to go to the vending machine here. The Vindo Deli. Oh my goodness. Listen up, brother. We saw the mother. She's ready to go on with the show, Harvey. Today's special: rice and roaches, street scum gumbo, and filet of wharf rat. Times Square got mugged there last week. Stay away from Times Square, okay? Ain't nothing growing in Madison Square Garden. Room for rent. What does that say? Free shots. And this dog is lost. Is there any kind of zoom in? Are we good? I think we're good. Pastry vending machine. Cigarette vending machine. Coffee. Ground coffee vending machine. Well, this one. Go to Battery Park, and wait until dark. Simon. Brooklyn Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Dick. Fat Eddie's got typhoid. Sid. See you in hell, Billy. The United Nation is funny, but don't bring your money. For sale, Pitbull. Oh man, that's that Pitbull someone's lost. Someone's selling it. Not cool, man. Soda pop machine. All right, back to the landmines. I figured. Just thought I'd check. Whoa! There once was a manhunter from New York who took a wrong turn in the park. He stepped on a mine, should have read the sign. Now he's scattered from dawn to dark. Let's take a few steps back before you made that mistake. It wasn't a mistake. I knew what I was doing. Gosh, I don't remember from the map. I think they went this way, though. I see. New York. Yeah, maybe that's it. You're spreading yourself a little thin. There's only one path, and Mad has the answer. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. I'm going to do trial by error here. Oh. No, that wasn't the way they went. Did they go down? Yes. Oh, for goodness sakes. I have to watch this again. Oh. Oh, I see. They go through the two trees, up the path. Okay. Now, wait a minute. That is the way they went. I'm pretty sure it was, Bub, but let's try it like this, maybe. No. We're not tracking deaths because this game doesn't really have any. I mean, I would, but I forgot about it, and now we're where we're at. Am I crazy or do they definitely go this way? Bizarre. Okay, I'll look at the mat again. So they're at the sign thing. Then they go straight across and down that path. Is that not what I just said? Like this way. Maybe it's actually matters that it's like up here. Well, hold on. I'm confused. No. Oh, getting a little desensitized to the guts there. Just gonna try every single spot it lets me click. Oh, I'll show you. So like if you think of this as like there's definitely 3 directions and you can see this path here in the upper right corner. And when we look here, you can see they're at a path of 3, so they've come into the park. And this I can't show you with my mouse because there's no mouse. Oh, I can show you with my little UFO thing. So they head over here to sort of the edge of this little path, and that's the curved one that we're looking at. And then they head straight down through the trees and up this path, but I assume that happens later. So for right now, if we watch them, right to the kind of corner there, so right about here. So if that's the case, it should be like here-ish. Right? Really more like right here. Pretty sure it was, bud. Right by the red tree like this. Or the other red tree. I tried this. That didn't work. But maybe it's up by the red tree, which you can also choose. Anyway, I'm going to go back to brute force. Red tree. So, like here? Because this all right here is the same spot, but then it actually jumps. The path you're on, no other path. Oh, like this side? Because we did that side. We tried to go between these earlier, so that one failed. Unless you meant like... Not the other path, gotcha. So we've done this one. I think I did this one too. That's what you meant, probably. Sorry. I don't see it, and I disagree that that's translated well, but fair enough. Wait, what? They head straight after that. I guess it's more particular, huh? All right, all right, all right. Let's look at what they do. I see. In front of that tree. I don't think their scale's very good, so let's see what he does next. Straight through this side of a red and that side of the path. Okay. So it'd be like right here. Here. Yeah. All right. I think I'm getting it now that we've done that first one. Yeah. No, I see what you mean now. I wasn't catching that tree was even visible from where we were standing because that doesn't really make sense. Fair enough. All right, now we're at this thing. And they head through the path through two trees, green. All right. Through the path to two trees, green. That seems like here. Of course not. I'm confused. I know what I looked at, so I'll just look at the map without actually watching them walk it, because require imagination. Yeah. So the second walk is oh. Ha! Lost my mind. It's this way, yeah? No. So confused. It's on the path, so it's like there. Yeah, okay. And we don't know what they do next, but let's check out this. I just want to see the sign. All right. Continuing on, I suppose. I wish I could skip. Watch the whole thing again. I'll take notes instead, and we'll watch the next one. After the next one, rather. I'll just write down what I see. I don't know why I thought he went left here. I guess I thought the fountain was there. I didn't realize that circle for some reason. Okay. So there's the statue, and he heads right, red, left, green. Okay. And then from here, he heads left, green, right, red. Oh, gosh. We may have to watch this again, but it's okay. And then through right, blue, left, red. Left path, right, blue. This is outrageous. Between red. Okay. I think I got all that. So first is to the right of the red and the left of a green. That looks like here. It was. To the left of a green and to the right of a red. That looks like here. Nope. To the right of right, red. Okay, sorry. That was wrong. Right, to the right of red, left of green. Could also be over here. Oh, you know what? There was 3 of them, so it must have been this way. But I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, path. No, right. No. It's blue and red is what I'm going between. But there's a lot of options. Not it. I'm just going to do all the red and blues that are next to each other, and I'm sure it'll sort itself out. There's also this over here. It could even be. It also could be this lower path. Yeah. And red and blue are right here as well. No. I still feel like this is quicker than rewatching it since I have the path to walk through. There's also those red and blue. I thought that might be it. Did I try there? Right, blue, left, red. You've done the math and it's evil? Dear. I just can't believe they're going to make me watch this again, which I really don't want to do. I don't know why I did that one again. I was just thinking. I didn't really mean to enter. Hmm. 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 So to his left will be red. Oh no! All right, we're one behind it. Left, green. Right, so it's this one. No. I already don't remember what we did on the last one. I think it was here, right? Yeah, okay. Accidentally went back. Try that. Try that. So it can't be those trees up there. He kind of backtracked on this one, though. You know what I mean? So it's sort of weird. All right, we'll just watch the damn thing. Damn it. Like an hour. Oh, for... Stop it. No, try... For goodness sakes. I can't skip it because now I'll follow the wrong one. There we go. All right, now I can skip. Yep, skip, 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 skip. I like it though, although it's definitely ridiculous. I like seeing the weird ideas they had, but it's very silly. Almost to the fountain. Going through the trees. All right, we've done the next one, and it's the one after that I think we have trouble, right? So this should go through the red and green one there, where there's the 3. That's what we just did, yeah? And now we are here. I'm just trying to get... I'm not really sure what we're looking at there, but... And then you can watch, and it heads kind of through a green on the left. Oh, we did that one already. That's actually where we just went. Sorry. That's where we just went. What the heck was that? Okay, now we're back to where we just were. And they go between the red and the blue one. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. That's why we can't. There is no way to go here. They just like messed with the trees or something. I don't really know what that was all about. Maybe we should go back. Let's go back and try the there. Yeah, see how this is a new place. And then I'm almost certain that was right. No, don't go back. Bananas. It says path and blue. It's between a path and a blue one. I don't see any blue ones here. Nitsu. All right. Aliens invaded. We are sort of involuntarily hired as a manhunter. That's a detective that finds anyone going against the alien regime. And we get given this computer, and it's actually kind of interesting. So a crime happened, and they can track those people. So it like gives us a tracker of them. And then we followed the tracker of one of the three accomplices, and we've ended up in Central Park, which has been mined by the aliens. And we're following the track of this guy. It's actually two people. And we're past this part. I'm going to get him up to where we are. So we followed his path to avoid mines. And we're trying to figure out, who it is so we can turn them in or join them and be part of the resistance. It's not clear. So we headed through there. And then he kind of wanders over here. We've been here, but we couldn't do... What does he do here? He messes with the green and purple tree. Okay. Maybe we'll go look at that now that I've looked at it. But and then this time, okay, here we go. We're going to watch this. Red and blue. We already did that. This is the one I actually need to watch. And he walks... Ah, through the green. I wrote the wrong number. It's path and green. That's why we couldn't do it. And then the next one should be between those two reds. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. And they do some more dancing. So there's a lot going on, yeah. We also had to play an arcade game and all sorts of exciting. But it's a lot nicer than Roberta's because it loads you back up. We're actually going to go back through here because I want to see. It would have been like up here that they kind of messed with. Ah! This is where they messed with. And they got a crowbar. Excellent. And then they went through the blue and the red. And then they went between the path and this tree. And then they went between the two red things, like here-ish. Okay. Meet Anna, 4:30. Candy. H. Osborne. Let's look that up. We also have a computer with all humans on it. What other H names are there? Harold, Harry, Hank, Osborne. Are there H? Is there a girl's H name? Hillary? How do you spell Hillary? That's actually I think, unisex, but no. So it's not Hank, Harold, Harry, Hillary, Hildegard. No. Maybe just Hilda. I don't know of very many H names. Is Hess a name? Yeah, Yeah, they did. Oh, I found one. Anna Osborne. Okay. Anyway, none of this matters. Cool. Yes, he did. Whoa! Gruesome. He's got P? A P carved with a dull knife. Well, that's unpleasant. Try to use the crowbar, see what happens. Meet Anna. What's another H name? I'm very annoyed. I like the way that candy looks. So let's see if there's anything else necessary to move back. Well, now what? Oh, I should track the other guy. All right, so that's H. Osborne, ostensibly. And it's not clear if the third guy or girl is who he meets at the deli, or if that's actually, it is Anna that he meets at the deli. Because he goes off on his own to the deli and someone joins him. And because we haven't tracked the third person, I don't know if that's them. So we're going to track this person as they show up. Oh, I can't track them. Mysterious. Interesting. So I can't change the track. I guess we'll watch it one more time just so I can make sure that we did everything that we wanted to do. Harvey and Hunter. Excellent. We'll check those out in a second. I did Hank, though. Hank I got. Houston, Harrison. These are all very good. I should have thought of Harrison since I had Harry. Okay. So this is at where they go up there, right? Okay. They screw around. That's where we found the crowbar. So he killed that person there, didn't he? Don't we think? Because that was like a fight, and now he's dragging this person through the blue and red tree, and then over here to the monument. And now what? Through the red and red, and dumps the body. Oh, and then kind of walks back to the monument. Okay. So is there something we can look at here? Cleopatra's Needle. It's right there, right? No. That wasn't the way they went. Where did they go? Is it here? Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing with the info. So, not Harrison, Osborne. Hendrix Osborne. Hunter Osborne. Barn. Did I type that right? Hunter Osborne. Yeah, okay. Harvey Osborne. Ah, Harvey! Good job, Maxilla. 150th West 82nd. Harvey Osborne. I think I'm going to give them Harvey Osborne if they ask me. Yeah, they both live together. So Anna and Harry know each other. Let's get out of here. We need to go back to the tracker, and we need to track this third person. No, not C. Oh, blah. I meant to hit S. No, not S. I meant to hit enter, and then S. That's the third person, I think, but we'll wait to confirm once they leave the building. Harvey Osborn is dead. Well, presumably. It's not entirely clear. All right, this is where American Museum of Natural History goes inside and does something weird. Oh, third floor. I see. Goes up the stairs. Goes to the fourth floor. It goes to the far back corner room up at the top. Okay. Let's go to the What's that? It's Anna and Harvey's house. Let's do this first. I want to see what's going on here. The front doors cannot be opened. How did they get in? There we go. Oh, doors are locked. Crowbar. What? This object has no use. Wait, what? I'm very confused by that arrow. Object has no use. Can I use the pipe? What's it say? Nothing but garbage in this can. Doors are locked. All right, fine. We'll go to Harvey and Anna's house because inexplicable. It's my house. Why don't we have keys to things? Oh, wait. Can I use key cards? No. All right. This is frustrating. And the nightclub we can't get into. Maybe I can show the nightclub guy my medallion. Because that's like a sketchy medallion. Did I look up his home address? I think I did. What's Lewis Redmond's address? We'll go bother him. 309 Bleecker Street. Yeah, we've looked that up before. I don't know where Bleecker Street is, but we'll look around and see if we notice a new yellow dot. Those are old. No Bleecker Street. Bellevue. Grand Central. Fields. Well, yeah, I guess we could go farther north, yeah? Nah, that's it. There's a real mystery here. I think we've done everything we're supposed to, and we're ready for like telling them what's going on. We're gonna give them Harvey Osborn. because he's dead, so that's not going to help them any. Garbage. All right. Stand by to travel. Just go back to Grand Central. We're going to save. Because it's time for credits. All right. This was fun. I like this game. Thanks everyone for watching. Oops, hold on. We're supposed to be here when I say that. What the heck? That's not enough spaces. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Heart and Creativity for the subscription. And thank you for the follow. Emmerich Draws. Thank you. So I'm gonna find someone to raid. Yeah, thanks for watching. We beat King's Quest 4, which is awesome. It was pretty good. Had a little bit of silliness of Roberta puzzles, but mostly good. Manhunter is better than it looked at first. For Shirley's. Ooh, here we go. Let's go bother Anuki22 playing Shadowrun. I love Shadowrun. It looks like the SNES version maybe though, so. Not my favorite one, just my second favorite one. But that's enough for me. Good night, Drusiform. Good night, Maxilla. Say hey to Anuki22. And I'll see you tomorrow with ActRaiser 2 for the SNES. Yay! All right, everyone have a great Thursday. Bye!